So, that was the end of that part of your life?
Yes, I suppose it was.
And what did your family feel about this new direction you were taking?
Not much. I don't think they were really interested.
Not at all?
No, not my family. Things like that don't matter to them.
Perhaps you could tell me a little more about them.
I suppose I could. What would you like to know?
Well, when I say the word mother, what springs to mind? Think of an adjective to describe your mother.
I don't know. Nice.
That's all?
Sure, she was nice.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Sure, who doesn't?
What about your sisters? Your relationships with them were...
Ordinary.
And your brothers?
Normal.
I see. You aren't a very interesting patient, Miss Sims.
Pardon me?
You don't have any opinions. Nothing seems to be bothering you, even in the least little bit.
Do you really think so, Doctor?
Yes. We've been talking for 15 minutes now, and you've come up with nothing. You accept everything. You deal with things. I don't know what to recommend.
I see. Then am I free to go?
Yes, you are. You'll still have to pay, of course, but I'll only charge you for half an hour.
Oh.
I'll just buzz Betty in the front office and... Tell me, though, why did you book an appointment with me?
Isn't it obvious? I wanted psychoanalysis.
Yes, but what made you think that was something you needed?
My husband suggested it might be good for me.
Your husband? You didn't say anything about being married. In fact, when I asked you if you were, you said no.
Well, I guess I didn't want to open up a can of worms.
Perhaps you should lie down again, Mrs. Sims.
Oh, all right.
Now, your husband. What is his name?
Charles Sims.
Now, Charles has recommended that you seek my help. Do you know the reason?
I suppose it's because he thinks I'm a crazy woman.
Does he think that? How would he communicate this to you?
Well, he'll often say things like, "You're not right, Vera. You ought to see a shrink."
Perhaps he's joking. It pains me to say it, but people often employ a shallow reduction of the psychiatric profession as a means of criticizing other people's ideas.
I don't think he's joking. When he says these things, we're usually sitting on the edge of the bed or at the kitchen table. He'll speak to me very quietly and usually cry for a bit.
There must be something you do he thinks is fundamentally wrong. Can you think of anything?
Well, maybe a couple of things, but that's normal, isn't it? I mean, it's normal that we would have occasional disagreements.
Absolutely. But is there no one subject or incident that sticks out in your mind?
Well, like I said, there are possibilities, but why go into them if they aren't the right ones?
Well, I don't know how we find out what the actual problem is then, if you're unwilling to discuss the possibilities.
I think you should phone him.
Phone him.
Yes. Give him a call at his office. Ask what's bothering him, and then you and I can talk about it. Seems a much more direct route than just sort of dredging around in my childhood, don't you agree?
I suppose so, but it's very irregular. Maybe unethical, too.
Don't you want to help me, Doctor?
Yes, of course I do.
Then call him. Here's his number.
Charles Sims. Well, I suppose we really do want to clear this up.
Certainly we do.
Oh, I'm afraid you can't actually smoke that in here, Mrs. Sims.
Of course not. I wasn't going to.
So you're just going to... oh, yes. Yes, hello. I wonder if I might speak to Mr. Charles Sims, please. It's Dr. West. Dr. Stanley West. Thank you. They're just putting me through.
I don't suppose I need to hear every detail of the process.
No. No, I suppose that's true. Oh, yes. Hello. Mr. Sims. This is Dr. Stanley West calling. I'm a psychiatrist, and I have your wife, Vera, here in my office. Now, she's given me to understand that her decision to seek psychiatric care was made largely at your prompting. Yes. But unfortunately, she doesn't seem clear as to what the mental disorder is that you think she might be suffering from. I've done a preliminary examination and haven't come up with anything, so we felt it might be best to maybe try a more direct route. Well, I wonder if you might be a bit more specific, Mr. Sims. Crazy is a very broad sort of term. You see, yeah, I know I'm the doctor, Mr. Sims, but really I haven't been having much luck with your wife. I suppose I could get something out of her sooner or later, but I would have to charge $150 an hour and... Yes. Yes, I thought you might understand those terms. So, what is it then? Really? My. Yes, that is unusual. It must have been very hard for you. Yeah, certainly, I will. If I were you, I'd want to keep that quiet, too. Please, Mr. Sims, don't cry. I'll do what I can. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You've been a great help. Goodbye.
Well, any clues?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Tell me, Mrs. Sims, what did you do with that cigarette?
Why, I ate it.
What would make you do that?
Don't be silly. It's a cigarette. They're just delicious.
I don't think they're good for you. I don't think they're digestible.
Well, smoking is bad for you too, but that hasn't stopped Charles from... Is that really what this is all about? Does he want me to stop eating out of the ashtrays? What should it matter when he's done with it?
He says you eat quite a lot of things, Mrs. Sims. He says you break good china dishes into little pieces and eat them. He says you're eating the fence. He says he's afraid to have children with you because you might eat them, too.
He has a lot to deal with, doesn't he? Perhaps he ought to see a psychiatrist.
Family and couples therapy is a solution that many of my patients have found to be helpful, but tell me, why would you want to eat the fence?
Quite simply because it's tasty, and it isn't fattening. I only eat a little bit at a time. I like the paint. It's a wooden fence.
Would you like to eat this couch?
I have a couch at home I like better. It's overstuffed velveteen. I might eat that someday.
If you ingest these things for too long, you might get sick. Ground glass, bits of wood, you might die.
We all have to go someday, Doctor. Now, is it safe to assume that it's my eating habits which are the cause of the troubles with my husband?
I'd say that's basically it. He's very concerned about your health.
Is that all?
And about the steady loss of his property. As a homeowner, I have to say I sympathize with him.
I only eat what's mine, or what we own jointly. If it's his, I leave it alone. I haven't so much as nibbled on his power tools. As for my health, well, I don't think he should drive so fast on the freeway.
Mrs. Sims, I think what you and your husband need is a marriage counselor.
That might not be a bad idea.
If you like, I can refer you to a good one.
I'll discuss the matter with my husband and then I'll contact you. How's that?
Fine. That's fine.
I'll be on my way then. Thank you, Dr. West.
It has been a most interesting session, Mrs. Sims. And if you ever feel you want to be truly honest about your problem, please don't hesitate to come see me again.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
There was a picture of my wife and baby on my desk earlier. A photograph in a little gold frame.
Oh, It looked just mouth-watering.
Yes, Betty? It'll be a few minutes before I'm ready for my next patient. I'll call.
Arthur?
Maureen?
That's right. There's no mistaking the red sweater.
No, and of course you've got the straw bag, just as you said you would.
Exactly. It's nice to meet you. I'm Maureen.
And I'm Arthur. I'm glad you came. Please sit.
All right, of course. Yes.
Would you like something? Coffee? Can I get you a coffee? Tea?
Oh, yes. Well, yes, but you don't have to go get it. I can just go over and...
You selected my profile and you came to meet me. I appreciate that so much, and the least I can do is buy you a cup of something.
Well, all right. But Arthur, you shouldn't make it sound like I came here just to do you a favor.
No, of course not. You're desperately lonely. That's why you're here.
Huh?
Coffee or tea? Which do you want, Maureen? You haven't said.
Coffee. Cream, no sugar.
Got it. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hey, you're still here. That's encouraging.
Maybe you came back too, so I guess everything's...
Everything's...
I'm not desperately lonely. I hope that was meant as a joke.
What? Oh, that... Of course not. You don't look desperate, especially now that you've put on more lipstick.
Oh, is it that obvious?
Sorry, was I not supposed to notice?
Well, technically, I guess you were. But you shouldn't... I mean, people don't usually mention it.
People?
Men? Men on dates?
Oh, okay. Wow, look how much came off on your rim.
Pardon me?
On the cup, all that lipstick on the cup. It's quite startling. Got my attention anyway.
Arthur, can we maybe change the subject?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, what do you do? What's your job?
I'm in sales. Maureen, have you used one of those dating apps before?
I haven't actually. This is a first for me. So you're a salesman. What do you sell?
Hardware, not in a store though, wholesale. But you've been on dates before, haven't you, Maureen?
Sure, lots. Well, not hundreds. How is this relevant?
Well, you said men on dates don't usually mention about the lipstick thing, and I was just wondering if that observation came from personal experience. You know, observed over a lengthy period.
It's a bit from personal experience and a bit from the observation of others. People I've spoken to, things I've heard or not heard. What were we talking about?
I don't know, you changed the subject.
Oh, right.
What's so funny?
I don't know, nothing. So, Arthur, is this the first time you've used one of these apps?
Why?
Just asking.
Oh yeah? Well, do you think just maybe, do you think I might be desperately lonely?
I hope you're not.
But maybe.
This coffee is great. Is it French roast?
I think so. You know, Maureen, I have a lot of friends, a lot of good, close friends.
That's great.
But I'm finding I don't like many of them. Do you know how that is?
A little bit. I mean, sometimes people wear out their welcome, or they just don't interest you after you've known them for a while.
But you wouldn't just walk away from people like that, would you? Just drop, forget, avoid?
No, I hope not. But it can't hurt to meet new people if you're not happy
With old people?
with the people you know.
Right. I get the picture. So, Maureen, what do you do?
I work as a receptionist at a law firm, but I'm also studying singing.
Singing. Like grand opera?
Oh, no, not quite. I've been performing with a local jazz combo.
Really? Well, that must be disturbing.
What?
I said that must be disturbing.
But what do you mean?
You know, jazz. Well, it's so unpredictable. All those irregular rhythms and modulating keys, and the intensity is always shifting without much warning. It creates an uncomfortable aura, I think. A sort of incipient madness.
I find it cool and mellow and relaxing.
Really?
Yes.
Maureen, why don't you sing something for me right now?
What?
Am I not speaking loudly enough?
I can't sing here in the coffee shop.
Well, I think you can. You don't have to be loud. You won't be performing for everyone, just for me.
Arthur, this is really embarrassing.
Well, it shouldn't be, Maureen. You say you enjoy jazz singing, and I want to understand that a little better. Look, we've come here as strangers, and we want to get to know each other better, but for reasons which we're keeping mostly to ourselves. Wouldn't it be better if we just threw down the gauntlet and gave generously of our hearts and minds? You'll sing, and I'll pay attention, and that'll be so much better than just exchanging information about minor dislikes and hobbies and careers. This might be the only time we get to spend together, so let's make the most of it. Sing, Maureen. Sing me that jazz music. Oh, hey, I know this song. I sort of like it. Now, why don't you put in some of those little doodahs? What are they called? Licks or riffs? Oh, there, that's it. Oh, you know what I'm saying. Come, give it to me.
Tis you,
Sing it.
must go and I must
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But come ye back when
What a
summer's
night.
in the
There's a new
meadow.
star in jazz
All
heaven.
the
My God, now it all makes
valleys hushed
sense.
and
The
white
lipstick.
with
You had to put on the
snow.
lipstick to be ready for
Tis
this
I'll be
moment.
here in sunlight or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy.
Long, slim thing. You're dead, and you're still lovely. I'm impatient and yet I'm bored. If only Jean-Louis were here. He'd fluff my hair and I would laugh. Then I would repair to the Steinway and play the sunken cathedral. It won't happen, though. I cannot act. Malaise, malaise, go away.
Linda, here you are. I've searched for you, one room at a time.
Did you come across anything interesting, Annick?
I did not.
A Belgian house is like any other. Don't you agree? I mean, once you're inside it. Yes?
A Belgian house is always home for me, Linda.
Of course, because you're Belgique, Belgienne.
I'm a Walloon.
Yes. Annick, tell me, have you seen the Steinway?
It was here this morning. Who can say where it's gotten to? I've had it casted, though against my better judgment. Perhaps Jean-Louis has taken it off to the mauve parlor.
It won't look nice there. The prospect sickens. If only the Steinway were here, and Jean-Louis also. And of course, you too, Annick.
Then we would all be together.
Ensemble.
Would you then play for us, Linda?
With my hands, perhaps, but not my soul.
This day is torture.
Something about her bothers me. But what can I do? I'm a guest in her home. I love her husband and he loves me, so I must stay on. I'll sit and reminisce. Ah, a footstool. Baltimore is where I came from. I grew up there. For many years, I studied the piano. I studied it as a child and as a young woman. All of my teachers were older men, and all were capable of love. I sensed they loved me, even though I often played badly. I never loved them back. I couldn't. I was only a student, and in my immaturity, I was as incapable of real love as I was of accurate pianism. Finally, I left Baltimore and went to France. France. My playing improved, and, but for precautionary measures, I would have given birth to many children of different fathers. Now I'm 30. What have I left to give, really?
Linda, I've overheard much just now. Can I ever truly understand?
I'm not the one to say, Jean-Louis. I feel, I know, I see, I forget.
Annick fears our love.
That's her wifely duty, isn't it?
But I fear her love. I dread the onset of her affections, This morning she came down for breakfast and kissed my cheek. I felt a sharp pain and realized that she had sliced the skin with her thin lips. After she finished her brioche, she wiped her mouth with a napkin. When she was done, it was in shreds.
Poor Anique.
But you, Linda, your lips are full.
Of what, though, Jean-Louis?
Talent! Nick!
Don't shoot.
I won't. You're neither one worth the killing.
Who then? Will you kill yourself?
Not in this lifetime.
What will happen next?
I'm afraid to follow. I'm afraid to stay.
A fever grips me. I must play in order to comprehend the tumult of my emotions. Balakirev, Clementi. It would make no difference if only the Steinway were here. Jean-Louis, where is the Steinway?
I've forgotten.
Is it that you don't want me to play? You don't want me to play now or ever. Isn't that it?
I must admit, it excites me to be with you when you want to play and yet cannot.
You toy with me. You provoke me.
I do. And what do you think about that?
I am completely consumed by the revelation. I don't feel like I'm much more than muck and hot lava. Back away from me, Jean-Louis, for soon I'll be a dangerous puddle. But perhaps that's what you wanted.
In all honesty, it isn't quite.
Where have you hidden the Steinway?
Where it will never be found.
Oh, no.
I won't breathe. Not yet.
But I do breathe. I breathe that I may gasp. Anique!
I've shot the Steinway. No. Du lad.
Now I can never play.
Oh, unhappy Linda. Miserable house guest.
But no, my fever abates.
Nick, you have made a mockery out of justice.
What do you mean?
Only I am disappointed. Can't say why.
Well, I myself am feeling a little better, actually. I am content not to have to make music.
A strange interior pressure has caused my temples to throb relentlessly for 6 years. It has stopped. If you'll both excuse me, I'll go don a chemise of some brighter hue.
Linda, I feel as if we are strangers now.
Then I ought to pack and go.
Perhaps that's for the best.
I believe I've an engagement in Krakow before too long. Which way's Poland? Do you know?
Follow your heart, Linda.
When have I ever done otherwise?
You speak what we all know.
Perhaps I'm already in Poland.
Come, come. I've been to the kitchen and ordered the preparation of waffles.
Waffles? Oh, my heart rises anew. Linda?
Upon what do you attend?
Please. I require a moment alone. Long, slim thing. I didn't know your true worth. If only I could restore your life, or even your modest splendor, but I cannot. I am a beauty and an artist. I am a handmaid of my Creator, but am not myself divine. I restore you to your vase, flower, and excuse myself. There is nothing so delicious as a waffle. Who would resist?
Here, Georgiou. This looks like a good spot for our picnic. Put down the basket. Put down the blanket.
I have had a picnic here before, Nita.
Not with me, Georgiou.
I will not apologize.
My cigar has gone out. Pass me the box of wooden matchsticks. Uncork the wine. Already I can't wear my earrings.
Here are the matchsticks.
Good. Good. Is yours still lit?
It is, Nita. Here is the wine. The picnic is beginning.
Aha! I swill! How ugly this meadow is. The turf is uneven. The grass does not grow. Even the sun shines without conviction.
I've had a picnic here before, Nita.
So you said.
I am going to recall it.
Suit yourself. The scenery is ugly. Why not recall the past?
I remember. I remember. Look, Nita, here I come.
Yes, there you are. But you are better looking.
I am younger.
Who is the woman?
It is Mina.
Mina. Mina? I've never heard of her.
She's dead.
She looks fine to me.
Georgiou, I must tell you something.
Later, my Mina. We must spread the picnic things.
No, Georgiou. I must talk to you now.
May I spread the picnic things as I listen?
Try.
I cannot.
Oh, pain!
I am dying, Georgiou.
Is she to die during the picnic?
What is it, Mina mine? What troubles you? What kills you?
I am bitten by a snake.
Are there snakes here in the ugly meadow?
When did this happen? When were you bitten?
Moments ago, I lagged behind you on the overgrown path. I stopped to pick up a piece of bark that looked like the severed wing of a bird. I love birds. The snake darted out and bit my hand. I tried to ignore it. I wanted to be brave, but now I am going to die.
This is not a nice memory. I need more wine. I hope there are no snakes about this afternoon.
Giorgio, do you have any of those small cigars that I like?
Sadly, I have none.
Offer her one of yours, Giorgio. She is dying.
It is not possible. We and our cigars are real. Mina and the cravings of memory.
But could you not remember it differently? No one ought to die without smoking.
Perhaps I could do that. I remember.
Oh, say, I do have a cigar, and it's quite a big one.
Quick, light it while I still can draw breath.
My angel.
This is most gratifying. Really, she died unfulfilled.
Wine floods my brain and I am taken by inspiration. Giorgio, Mina need not die.
Easily, I see that that is true. I can and will remember it differently.
Where is he going?
Giorgio? Who's this other woman? Where did she come from?
Nita, Mina, Nita.
Oh no, what have I done? I have a rival. Mina, I wish you were dead.
Well, I wish you were somewhere other than at our picnic.
Mina, let us go. Let us celebrate life and love.
Why this sentiment? Why this strange woman? I feel a giddy transcendence.
Explain yourself.
Not to you. I am going away with Giorgio. And I have a big cigar. Your cigar is small. I pity you.
I do not want her pity. Oh, but I want someone's pity. Ow! Something has bitten my hand. It is a snake. I know this without looking. Now I will die. I swill again. My life flashes before my eyes. Oh, why did I ever favor that hairstyle?
Where am I? I don't remember. I am only a memory. Well, well. At least I'm not a corpse. What an ugly meadow this is. But it doesn't matter. I don't exist.
Screaming birds of prey will soon descend upon the earthly vessel of Nita's tortured soul, and in a trice they shall pick her old bones clean. I better go.
Storms are coming.
Sure looks it. big clouds.
Big rolling black clouds. We're like to be struck by lightning.
Think so?
Been lucky so far. But I figure sooner or later.
Suppose you say that just 'cause all your brothers was struck by lightning.
Now, Marge, not all. Little Timmy got hit by a van.
Well, you're right, of course, Pete. But you know I'm confused just 'cause all your sisters was hit by vans.
Yep, all 4 of them.
How many were those Volkswagen vans again?
3.
That's right. I forgot. I think we ought to head indoors.
Why for?
In case of the lightning striking.
Don't matter where you be if lightning's after you. We're indoors, just more like to burn the house.
Well, maybe that'd be for the best, Pete. If I'm dead and struck down, then I don't want our old house just sitting here for people to go through.
Maybe we ought to burn it up right now, just to be on the safe side.
Maybe. Oh, but what if those clouds just roll on by and we don't get a storm after all?
Well, there'll certainly be other storms now, won't there?
Ain't that the truth? Well, I'll just finish shelling these here peas and then we can go on in and start soaking some rags in kerosene.
I'm wondering, too, if I ought to burn the crops.
Why for?
Well, we go on and fry like we think. There won't be no one to do the harvest. And the crops will either spoil or somebody else will have to do it. One of the other farmers who won't have the time. Well, there will be in the great beyond, with all the local folks cursing our name for not being here to look after the wheat.
Ain't it the truth? What's that saying? As ye sow, you better stick around and reap.
Words to live by, March. Even when you're dead. Well, I guess I'll head on out to the shed, find me some gasoline. We can use gas on the crops, but I think you're right to use kerosene in the house because of it not being so stinky.
I like the smell of kerosene. Sometimes I think I wouldn't mind a taste of it. Maybe on some salad greens or a picnic slaw or some such.
Well, Marge, maybe today's as good a day as any to give that a try.
Agreed. And if them greens ain't too tasty, well, we can just set fire to them.
Good idea. Well, guess I'd better mosey.
Say, Pete, you gonna burn them critters in the barn?
Thought I might, seeing as how they can't look after themselves too well.
Pete, now there's a funny thought. Think of them cows trying to feed each other. And feed the chickens, too. Well, now you hurry on. Storm's coming faster, and suddenly we got a lot to do.
I'll be quick.
Quick. Quick like lightning. Tarnation. Now I'm a widder. They say that when you first get to be a widder, you're always making up too much salad. Guess I'll go see if that's true.
Mother, I'm here.
Ah, Harvick. I didn't hear you ring.
I didn't ring, Mother. I let myself in.
Ah, as you did when you were young.
Yes, Mother, as then.
You look wonderful, Harvick. You look hale and hearty.
Thank you, Mother. You look well, too.
I will always be well. That is my blessing and my curse.
Mother, you do know why I returned to Jotunheim, don't you?
Yes, of course. How could I not? Or perhaps, Harvick, I really don't. A mother only knows so much, and I... No, I mustn't.
I wonder what you're on about, Mother. I thought my note to you was clear.
Yes, it was all too clear. You've played your part exceedingly well in this ridiculous farce.
Mother, Bettina is waiting in the antechamber. She wants to meet you.
Of course. But first, Harvick, I must tell you something.
Yes, what is it?
Only this. My husband, Dr. Tübing, was not your father.
Mother, what are you saying?
You have no right to call yourself Harvick Tübing.
But who then? Was my father some other?
Yes. How could it be otherwise, eh?
Hello. I couldn't wait any longer. Mother Tübing, I brought you a pie.
I am not Mother Tübing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, Bettina. You need not apologize. Mother, what are you saying? I thought it was my father.
Harvick, we are not always as we would have been had we but the courage to be who we really are.
This lady speaks beautifully, Harvick. Who is she?
Bettina, I no longer know.
And that is my fault.
And what's worse, I fear I no longer know who I am. Mrs. Tübing, tell me this. Are you my mother?
Alas, I am not. Here is the simple truth. You are a foundling, discovered by Dr. Tübing on a bluff outside Porsgrunn after tidal mayhem swept the orphanage into the fjord.
What are you saying? Am I then of unknown parentage?
Yes, Harvick, you are. But at least you are not drowned. You have grown up happily here in the mountains.
I never thought to ask myself why. Now I do. The answer must be unknowable.
How difficult it must be to be an orphan when one has always assumed otherwise. And with a parent alive and in the room yet.
Who are your parents, Bettina?
My father was Parson Stunker. My mother, I forget.
Yes, forget your mother, Bettina. Then she can never disappoint you.
I came here a man with a future and a fiancé. What have I now? I am no one, and I have nothing. Mrs. Tübing, you have taken my life.
Had I but been your mother, I might have given it to you.
I think that is ironic. Is it, Mrs. Tübing?
I can presume to have no more answers.
Bettina, we won't marry now.
Harvick, why not?
I sense that I am dying.
Can I not save you?
Only death will save me.
I don't know anything of death. I must go back to all that I was before. Mrs. Tubing, I brought you a pie. It was meant to be a symbol of the marvelous whole thing we were to become. Now the gesture seems ludicrous.
Leave it on the table, then. I'll have Mrs. Krelblatt dispose of it in the morning.
Yes. Yes. That will be best. I'm so tired now. So tired.
I will die now, Mrs. Tubing. I shall die what I have deserved.
Yes, Harvick, I know.
I am not Harvick. I am not Harvick Tubing. I must not die in his clothes!
Oh, I am aghast at this!
Now I am so cold!
Here, boy.
Mrs. Tubing, you are not my mother. I know that too well now. But tell me, will you...
Yes, Harvick, what is it? What would you ask of me?
Mrs. Tubing, will you watch me die?
I must. I will.
The sun is coming up now, Mother. Can you see it? Can you... Will you watch it with me?
Harvick, I cannot!